Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of March 1st, 2026. This is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements, okay? If you're not sure what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Leo collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Leo not see coming for the week of March 1st, 2026? What do they not see coming this week? Let's get one more shuffle here for you. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Okay, two cards came out. You have Love Triangle, and then you have Bankrupt. At the bottom of the deck, you have Talking Shit. Okay. Might not be everyone's reading. Let's see where we go with this. And that doesn't have to be Love Triangle. It could be someone who's triangulating you or your finances. So let's see where we go with this message. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is Triangle and Bankrupt here for what they don't see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy this week, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Four of Swords, we have Justice, and we have the Ace of Swords. Situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. The Hierophant, the Hanged Man, and the King of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here for the Leo collective? Why is the Ace of Cups here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Cups is clarified by Knight of Cups, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Why is Justice here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Justice is clarified by Page of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. And tell me about the Ace of Swords then. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Swords is clarified by the World card, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Why is the Hierophant energy here in this person's energy? Why is the Hierophant here? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hierophant is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. Oh boy. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Wands is clarified by Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Hangman energy. One more shuffle. Thank you. Hangman energy is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Lovers. Okay, this is a very, very specific message here, okay? I feel like I have a group of you that you have healed a wound within your heart, and you have decided to be emotionally vulnerable or emotionally expressive towards an individual. I think the connection has moved fast or has the capability of moving fast. I think this week there's some kind of truth bomb here that's delivered for you. I'm sorry to say that to you. I hope it's not your reading. And make sure you check out your other placements. But it looks like either you are connecting the dots or you're finding something out here. This is something you haven't wanted to see. The King of Wands is you, whether you're masculine or feminine, and you're looking in the other direction. So I kind of think for a while there, maybe your intuition was trying to tell you that something is off, but something isn't off. You sort of have been ignoring your intuition. I feel like this person is involved elsewhere. I think they have been portraying themselves as being single in the Nine of Pentacles, but really with the Hierophant energy, they are committed elsewhere. I think this person has been talking crap. I think with the Ace of Wands to the Empress to the Lovers card, this person has someone they're in a long-term committed partner with, or there's some baby mama, baby daddy drama, something like that, where they're still in connection with that person for some reason. I feel like there's a group of you here this week that you're finding out that you're being triangulated in a romantic partnership, that this person's been talking shit this whole time, and that they're morally bankrupt. They are not as single, free, or independent as they claim they were. I'm going to take that notification on my phone there as a sign. Okay. Really hope it's not your reading. Anything else Leo needs to know about this person? One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Fool. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Swords. A lot of people now on the table. Yeah, I think this person, oh, that's an interesting message. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Queen of Cups, another Queen, Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Some people, and I'm not going to tell you this because I want you to wait for this person, okay? Because I don't think anyone should wait for anyone, especially if they're unclear or have hidden another connection from you. That's not the type of person you wait for. But I read an article a number of years ago about individuals who have catalyst affairs. And sometimes those affairs end up going the distance, but more often than not, they don't. It's typically for an individual who wants to exit a marriage or wants to exit a long-term committed partnership, and they unknowingly enter what is considered an exit affair. It's almost like subconsciously they enter into connection with someone else because like there's a deep rooted or deep-seated thing there in their subconscious that like, well, if so-and-so finds out about the affair, then the relationship is over. It's almost like, I know it sounds crazy, but it's just because like they don't have the 10 or 15 seconds of insane courage to say it. I'm not saying if that's what's happening here that this person doesn't find you attractive or handsome or beautiful. I'm not saying that they don't love you. The Lover's card is here, so there has to be some emotion involved. You know, I'm not saying any of those things, that there's no love here. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. I just think that this person may be unknowingly, because a lot of people subconsciously do it if you read up on it, they have catalyst affairs. And it's typically because they're looking, it's called an exit affair. And I think in some respect, you are a catalyst for this person to exit their marriage. Again, I'm not telling you to wait for them because they might not exit this marriage for another 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? But I think that's what's happening here, because I have someone here in a connection with someone else. And that's the feeling I was getting, like baby mama, baby daddy kind of drama. So it's almost, for some of you, this person's like in connection with someone else out of obligation, like out of duty, like they have children or they have shared resources, but they're not content. They're not happy. But instead of exiting it, they portray themselves as being single. This appears to be someone who's engaging in an exit affair. And I'm not sure you knew about it. Because in their energy, they have the Three of Cups, and in your energy, you have the Two. So you're either of the belief that they are single, or that they are in the process of divorcing, or in the process of separating. You're going to have to use your intuition on this and get your own facts and clarity, but energetically, that's not what's happening here. This is someone who's still engaging in a connection while entertaining you. They are well aware of the third party. They're not confused about it. They know exactly what they're doing. They are engaging in an exit affair. Let's get you some advice here. So I think what you don't see coming this week is this moment of truth and clarity. Either, like I said, you're connecting the dots or you're finding something out. And I don't want you to go accusing your person of, being involved elsewhere if that's not the case. But with that suppression of the High Priestess energy and the way that the King, you were like looking away from it, if this message is resonating with you, your spidey senses or your intuition has already been telling you that something is not on the up and up with this person, that they're either involved elsewhere, or you know that they're involved elsewhere, but they led you to believe that they were exiting that connection a lot sooner than they have no plan to exit as of right now. Let's get you some advice. Again, if it's not your message, count your blessings and just check another placement. 3 cards of advice here on how Leo can deal with this individual. Just saw the 6 of Cups card there. 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. So look what came out on the side. 8 of Swords, the Death card, and Justice. I don't think your advice here is to just see the truth of the matter. This person is not exiting this other connection anytime soon. There's no divorce here happening. There's no end to the connection happening. Again, at least not anytime soon. And I'm certainly not going to be the tarot reader that tells you to wait 10 years for someone, because they might not want to exit. I don't know what obligations they have there. 3 more cards of advice here. And it's almost saying to you, like, don't get wrapped up and trapped here waiting for an ending to another connection that may never come. 3 more cards of advice here. Thank you. Six of Cups, judgment. So this week, if this is your message, you'll need to make a judgment call here this week. It's only advice to put an end to the connection and you to become single, free, independent, and autonomous of it. That is what I have for you, Leo. I'm really sorry. I pray to God that this isn't your message. But that's what I have for the collective for the week of March 1st, 2026. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, maybe just found it to be helpful, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.